Okay, so your objective, Leo, for the month of October, we actually have the 9 of Wands. Now, this is a strong fire energy, so we have to assume that this is probably you. And it could also be another Aries, Sag, or another Leo. So this is what I get here. As you can tell, there is a sandal here, and this person has been on a long journey. And we're at a number 9. So this is about you feeling like a lot of your fire and your energy has been spent. I feel like there's something that you've been working for, and it feels like it's been forever. Like maybe this is a long held vision or dream, and you're not one to quit. You're not one to give up easily, okay? When you're determined, there's very few things that can stop a Leo. But this is something that has tested your limits and your strength and your boundaries, and you might be a little tired of this journey. It's like, I don't know how much more I can do. I don't know how much more I can give. It's not that you're giving up, Leo, but I feel that you kind of need a break in some area. And I feel like what the universe, you're probably used to getting what you want in most cases, because, the lion has pride and it goes for what it wants. You're used to initiating and, like I said, getting what you desire. But there's been something that's been greater that the universe has been trying to teach you. And that is why this situation has taken as long as it's taken. This is about you having to learn the importance of not only waiting, but also reflecting. As you can see, you have the big puddle of water here. And this puddle of water is reflecting back to you yourself. So because you've had to wait this long and you're probably tired, so you're finally open to actually looking what's going on in there, you're able to see something more clearly that you would have never been able to see any other way. So God in the universe has allowed you to pause long enough because there's lessons, there's something that has been trying to teach you. And for some of you, you might feel like success will never come in whatever area this is. But I have encouragement for you, because when you have the 9, you're almost there. The 10 is completion. So you're closer than you think you are. And this is you finding that inner strength and reserve that maybe you didn't even know that you had. So you're being pushed here to keep going, to keep trucking. You might need to take a little reprieve, a little pause in October. And this is really strengthening your perseverance to make this final push. You're really having to call upon your higher power, your spirit, your strength, your perseverance, because I feel that this is something that you've wanted for a long time, and you have fought hard for it. But the beautiful thing is that when we aren't given things right away, it's because sometimes there's a valuable lesson for us. So I do feel that that's what's happening. And what you're identifying with, we have the 9 of Cups. And this is what's so beautiful about Leo. No matter how long they get down or how many setbacks or struggles, at the end of the day, they have this beautiful God-given self-confidence, self-belief, victory, triumph. That's what this is about. And so I don't feel like you're letting these setbacks get you down. I feel like you're fighting back, because this is your emotions. It could be a water sign, obviously, that you're dealing with, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, because this is what you're valuing and identifying with. But maybe you're really finding those people that encourage you and that support you and that lift your spirits. Like, that's what you need right now. You need to be surrounded with people that believe in you, that remind you of your truth and who you are, and that support you. And the beautiful thing is that you're willing to give this to them as well. I feel like this is your energy and also what is going to be nurturing for you and helpful for you this month. And this is the very energy that's going to help you be successful. And whatever this thing is that you've been working on, it has not been easy. It has been a challenge for just about anyone. And the reason why you are at the places that you're at is because of this attitude, because of this optimism of the 9 of Cups. You have the ability to think positive so that things almost appear as if by magic. By using your positive visualization and emotions, obstacles will disappear, dreams will come true, wishes are granted. This is also about you enjoying pleasures, travel, and you know that one day you're going to get what you want. You're going to get what you desire. It's like you know it. It could be your most fulfilling career. And so even though you're tired, Leo, you get it. You know that this is the secret, quote unquote, that having your emotions in tune is what is going to propel these situations to you. I just feel that, you've had to wait. You've had to wait longer for something than normal, and it has tested you. Okay, so that actually totally falls in line with the possible distraction, illusion, or doubt. We have the Six of Pentacles. On the surface, you could be dealing with a challenging earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But the main theme of this card is anxiety. And the reason for this anxiety is because there is a lack of control. There's a lack of ability to do anything about something. This could be financial because it is a pentacle. But the main thing I'm getting is that we can't control everything. And that is the challenge when you are a powerful fire sign that has a lot of power and abilities and can make things happen, a lot of charisma, and is very dynamic. So when God and the universe says no, this is not the right time or the right situation, it can produce anxiety. And that's what I get from this card. It's like you have to wait until the cigarette is completely burned. Yes, you want things to happen right here, but that's not what's going on. It's like more time has to pass before something is going to come to fruition, before something is going to come about. And, a lot of times it's easier for us to either do things or be productive, but when you just have to sit and be still and wait, that can be anxiety producing. So you can see this character here, they're nervous. They're like, is it going to happen yet? Is it going to happen yet? And so there can just be, just kind of being patient and being still is where you're going to be challenged, I feel like, in the month of October. The main thing I'm getting is that more time must pass before your situation comes about or comes to fruition. And the best thing you can do is to self-soothe. And gosh, I just love how this reading is flowing, because that is the exact answer that the universe has for the actions for you to take. I mean, look at this. We have the High Priestess. And what I like about this, Leo, is I almost feel like this card kind of reflects you in a sense, because it's a feminine energy and it's got strong purple. And this is about bringing the wisdom of the spiritual realm to the earth. Connecting with God, connecting with your intuition and your spirit, and applying what you learn. So the universe is saying, get spiritual this month, really. Get spiritual, connect. Ask and it is given, seeking you'll find. You're tapping into something higher than yourself. And in order to do that, you have to go within. There's a lot of potential surrounding this creative endeavor of whatever you're pursuing, whether it's a relationship, a business, a goal, a dream, an expression of yourself. There's a lot of potential for what is in your heart, Leo, and it has not fully been expressed. I feel like whatever this is in kind of it has not been birthed yet. It's an incubation period because you are meant to go within right now. This is about you forming this deep intuition and trust within yourself. So that's what I was saying. There's a bigger picture. It's more than just what you feel like is happening in your life. There's a valuable lesson. There's a deeper purpose as to what you are going through and why you're going through it. There are mysteries and secrets that are waiting to be revealed to you. You have to connect with them so that you can bring these manifestations to life. And honestly, that is Leo. Leo is about creative expression and self-actualization. And a lot of times I think that we think we're just meant to be, our best self. But I believe that we have to discover it. We have to uncover it. We have to birth it, bring it about. So on a practical level, Leo, this is about you just using good judgment. It's about you being wise and really thinking things through, acting with your wisdom and knowledge, learning from your experiences, really trying to gain the lessons from what you are going through, and then applying them with understanding and really common sense. So here we go again, Leo. As far as the right attitude to have with yourself and others, now we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, this is the spirit of initiative. So this is you calling upon your leadership abilities and skills and taking the initiative in your life. This is obviously a strong communicative sign. So I feel like communication is going to be important for you in the month of October. I feel that, having conversations, maybe talking to others about your ideas, about what you're learning. You have a lot to offer to other people, Leo, from your experiences. And I feel like also that's going to help you be patient and to process everything that you're learning. Really setting your focus and your intention, because, and this once again, I know we talk about this over and over again, but it's like, that you're going to be successful. And this is speaking it into existence. It's like only speaking what truly resonates with your highest energies. This person is successful in all areas of their life. It also can be, fame and notoriety. This person's really good at snowboarding and they're like a famous snowboarder. So this is you, and this isn't being prideful. This is just being confident in your abilities and who you are and where you're going. But I feel strongly that it's you using your language, your rational mind, your intelligence, and your communication. And it's actually really getting excited about what you're learning and discovering. Okay, this is amazing. Okay, now as far as the outcome or the realization, we have the Empress. So the reason all of this is happening, Leo, if you are being challenged to be patient, to trust, there's a reason for this. And by the end of the month, you can see this lady here, she's got her pen and paper. She's going to have so many ideas that she's bursting with. She can't help but to write it down. And this could probably be you, where it's time for you to express all these insights, this knowledge during this waiting period, during the battles that you have gone through your journey, through your experience. You've gained knowledge, you've gained insight, and now it's time for the creativity to express itself, to flow. This is going to be, whatever this challenge has been for you, I feel that it's really tested you. And like I said, you're naturally strong, so it's had to be pretty difficult in order to test you. And it's going to produce a lot of growth and even prosperity for you. You are going to be that much closer to bringing what you want to fruition by writing it out. You're going to continue to nurture these ideas, and I feel that you're going to write them or express them in a positive, affirmative way. You're going to make a contract with God or the universe. It's like you accepting your creativity, you accepting your gifts and your abilities, and you're saying, you know what, I acknowledge this. I'm ready. I've learned. I've gained wisdom and knowledge and patience. And I am positive and full of faith and optimism. I'm ready to share my knowledge, and now I'm going to express it. So, this is great. This is a beautiful reading for you, Leo. There's so much expression and creativity and exciting things that are going to be birthed in you.